That's classic. All right, good day, everyone. Welcome to the show, tonight's show, and professional as always, and always on time. So, welcome everyone, and welcome to the panelists. Tonight we have got Critter, Go for Bob, and Aussie Bricks. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining this special edition of the AP stream. But every edition special, so nothing different about that.
I still don't know why it's special. Why is it so special?
Just because we say it is.
Okay. Clickbait, is it?
Anything special when you just say it's special.
Yeah, it's clickbait. You've just done this to just get a few more subs, haven't you?
Exactly.
That's enough for you.
That was a little bit like my video today, but we won't talk about that just yet. So, guys, how are we all? All doing good?
We're all doing good.
Good.
That's good. So, let's start. Let's go. We'll go straight around the room, shall we? Oh, hang on. We got a late arrival. James, good day, mate.
Oi.
How you going?
Oi.
Oi.
I promise, mate, I will not start the vacuum tonight, okay?
All right. Appreciate that. Oh, you guys are live.
And we're live. Yep, you've come in at the right time.
All right.
You just rolled out of bed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you a chance to wake up a bit, and we'll go for Bob.
Awesome.
How are you, mate? What has been happening? Go and check Go for Bob out. Check his channel out. He's a passionate Lego reviewer. He's got some awesome reviews on there. Go and check him out. But let's find out how he's been going. Go for Bob. Take it away, mate.
Okay. It's been going good. I have finished my X-Wing. Got the 16 years of dust out of it. What else? Just sorting my Lego tonight. I went ahead and bought the Porsche.
Oh, the Porsche
price. What else? That's really it. Just looking for specials. Myers got 20% off right now. 40% if you're buying 2 products.
So that's buy one, get 40% off. Second?
Yeah, buy one, get 40% off the second one. That's all. I haven't really been doing much, just doing a lot of reviews this week. And that's really it. Nothing much else to talk about apart from that.
And so the Porsche, mate, that's a nice pickup.
Yeah, well, the ticket, well, I went to Big W to pay off a lay-by, right? And I said, all right, do you have any big sets out the back? So the guy says, yeah, just hang on, all right, I'll go at the back and I'll check for you. He came back and he says, yeah, we got 1 Porsche. And I said, all right, can you do it at that price, which was a couple of weeks ago, about $398? He said, yep, not a problem. I said, okay, put it there for me. So, just did it right there.
Nice.
Because sometimes they have big sets and they don't put them out. They don't. There's nobody's known. It's not known to the general public. You got to ask.
Yeah.
If they have big sets out the back. So.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened to me when I got those Imperial shuttles, those UCS ones. I actually, before I got those real cheap ones at $100. I actually, it was about 6 months before I asked them if they had any, and they had some out the back. And I got one then at $100 off the normal price, and then like 6 months later, I found those 2 at $100 each. But that's a different story. But yeah, with Big Dub, you gotta ask them, because they might put 1 or 2 out, and then they'll sell them, and they'll have 3 or 4 out the back. They just don't bring them out. I don't know why they don't do it.
They don't do it because they don't want the stuff walking out the door. That's what they say.
What, without getting paid for?
Yeah, they don't want them going people's shoplifting them. That's why they don't put them out.
Yeah.
So.
my big dub's got 2 of those Porsches, and they've, because they hardly sell any Lego, they've got no room in their aisles to put the Porsche. So they've put it up the top, at the top of the shelving with a price tag on it. And like no one's going, and even push back a little bit. You really have to look to see them. No one's going to buy them. You can't reach them to get them down to have a look at them for starters.
Well, especially not for you. You couldn't reach them, hey?
No, but hey, it wouldn't be the first time I've actually got their store ladder and climbed up to see what they've got up there.
Cool.
So I'm just waiting. I told Ozzy about it earlier in the week. I said I'm just waiting for them to go on the clearance in like 12 months' time, and then I might get them for half price.
What is your big W you got them for?
Well, they put the price tag on when they first came out at $475, but then they would have been $398 through the sale.
Yeah.
I don't know when that sale for those ended, but yeah,
It was only for 1 week.
1 week, yeah. So I mean, they're probably back to $475, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm keen on that set, but the more I look at it, the more I think there's other important things to buy. So I've it's fallen down the list a little bit.
Okay, I'll do a review for you then, Dub, when I get it. All right.
So you're going to try and tease me into it this time, eh?
Look, these Technic sets, they've got a lot of gears and stuff. That's really cool.
Can I just kick in real quickly?
Well, let's go to you, mate. Let's go to Ozzy. Find out what Ozzy's been up to, what he's been buying, because I know he's bought something.
I bought a few things, but first off, I want to say to everyone out there that if you ever think about getting your UCS Millennium Falcon and throwing it off a balcony, you deserve it.
You're starting early, mate.
It's just, you definitely deserve an uppercut to the head. Like you can tell Mummy and Daddy bought that for him. No one's ever, never worked a job in his life. Mummy and Daddy bought it for him. What better thing to do? Throw it off the balcony into a pool, in an indoor swimming pool too. Like that guy. That's how balling that guy is. I would love to meet that guy just so I could definitely say hello to him.
I was wondering how long it would take.
It just pissed me off. Like, it really pissed me off. And I don't know if there's anyone else out there that saw it and got pissed off. I know there was a whole bunch of morons out there going, "Oh, that's so cool." No, it isn't cool. You're a moron. You know how hard it is to clean a swimming pool, you moron? Even that is like that's moronic just for the parents' sake. Oh, no, sorry, the parents would have a pool cleaner if they're buying their kids a UCS Millennium Falcon. They've got a pool cleaner called Surge. I bet you. Like just honestly moronic. I really want to meet these punks. Like, I really do. I want to be in Philly. I want to scare the crap out of some people. But,
it was probably a leopard one.
sorry?
It was probably leopard.
Look, I'd love for it to be a leopard one, but it didn't look like one. And you know what? Someone that rich, like that spoiled, it wasn't a leopard one. It was probably the UCS Millennium Falcon he's got. He's got one in the holiday house. He's got one at his house. He's got one, at his friend's house as well.
I want to know who you're talking about. I'm trying to Google it.
Yeah, I'll put it on the internal chat.
Put it in the internal.
But it will make you angry. You're going to see it and you're going to go, yeah, what a moron.
Yeah.
I
just did the one thing when you posted that today, and I saw that today. I just did the one thing is I'm not even going to watch it.
Yeah, I had to. And the thing is, I got so angry. I really got angry. But I digress. Like I've already got the muzzle on me. I'm not allowed to swear today, so sorry guys.
All right. I actually can't see that you're angry.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm doing my best.
And I appreciate it, Ozzy. My editing time appreciates it.
You know what? I know it is all for naught because the moment Beard comes in here, the first thing he's going to say is a swear word. So, you know.
Oh, he promised to be a good boy. Where is he anyway? Where is the beautiful Beard?
Found it.
He's probably dropped one of his LEDs in the carpet and he's trying to find it.
It's 650 where he's at.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll go over what I got. I got something that I promised I wouldn't get. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to be on the top 10 worst Lego sets for 2016, but you know, I'll show you guys.
Oh, there it is.
You had to have bought two. You can't buy half.
The second most abused set of the AP stream.
Yeah, I got two of them.
Didn't you say you weren't going to get them when it first came out?
Yeah, but it was on special at Maya because someone took a photo of it, didn't they?
All right, mate. Does that make you feel any better?
No, it doesn't. What would that mean?
I've only got one.
Yeah, but you can afford it with your 10,000 subs.
He's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not.
If
Probably
You
by
guys are bringing me down. I never will.
yeah, if we keep mentioning it, we might vex him enough that he never gets to that stage.
Who needs friends, eh?
I got a few Bricklink orders this week as well, which was good. What else? I got my first ever Nexo night figs through Bricklink, so that was good. I finished the Grand Hotel, so the video's up on my channel on that. I'm sure no one's watched it, so it's fine. I'm going to have to get this, so you're going to have to move on to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, there's your licensing gone.
Come on. Dance. Dance, baby, dance.
Hey.
All right. Let's, has he walked away? Should we mute him or should we listen in? All right, let's go to you, Critter. You look like you're itching to say something, mate.
No, actually, no news really. I was down in Melbourne for work this week, so I went around the shops around Melbourne looking for a bargain, but that's about it.
And from that, I take it you didn't find one.
I didn't find any bargains, no. Nothing that I can't find locally. And other than that, I've built a floor of that building. Oh, shit, it's already broken. Oops, there's a square. A floor that I built the other day, that I did the LDD the other day. So
Nice. You don't muck around, do you?
No. So I've got another floor to do in the roof and figure out what I'm going to do for the shops underneath. But that's about it, really.
Very nice. And your Bricklink order wouldn't be from your one and only mate at all, would it?
Oh yes. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but he gives out free stickers.
Oh, very nice.
No, I did get another Bricklink order from him. Mainly just white plates and stuff. There's shit everywhere. I mean, there's stuff everywhere.
You would have taken out half his inventory before he even opens his store, mate.
Just all these white plates and black plates. And, here it is. White bricks and white plates and more white plates. So you've got to get in.
Do you guys want to see my Lego sorting pile?
Do you want to see my sorting pile?
Yes, why not? Show us on the big screen. Show us your sorting pile.
Well,
Well, you amaze us with that.
come back to me.
Very
Come back to
hot.
me.
I have to go get a fan. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Come back to me later. But yeah, that's about it.
CKB, look at that. You want to come over and sort?
That's something to look forward to. I'm going to show my sorting pile.
All right. Well, you just blew my chance to duck away. Okay. So let's get you off the big screen and let's go to Cool Kid. And a big congrats, mate, on you busting the 500 on your channel, 500 subs.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So
Big thanks to Ozzy and to you, Bruce, for helping me get over 500.
no, mate, thank you for that inside information.
Oh, it's been
awesome.
a while.
So, what you been up to, man?
Lately, just putting parts up in the brickling store. That's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. I bought a lot, spent a lot of money on Lego this month. Bought the United States Capitol building, the architecture set, the holiday train, the Disney castle. What else? Finally bought the Avengers space set. So.
Wow, so you've spent over $1,000 this month.
Yeah. And the wife told me last night, since we got the good news, that I have 10 months or 9 months to just spend as much money as I want on Lego.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it gets sucked.
Yep.
It just starts draining.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Foxy Block set finally came in too. So.
What's that build looking like now?
What's up?
What's the build looking like now?
Since the last time I showed you guys, I haven't added to it or I haven't done anything with it. It's kind of just been sitting here. So, but I might start working on it sometime this weekend.
Cool.
Yeah. It's been a while, man. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to have you on.
It's good to be on.
We should start messaging Beard and wake him up.
Oh yeah, I'll start texting.
Are we playing Mike Wars? Are we?
No, there's some feedback. I'm just trying to figure out who it is, but it's not me. It's not Critter. It's not Go for Bob.
Whenever I had myself muted earlier, I heard
I'm not hearing it. So does that mean it's me?
I think it is.
I see the little indicators when someone talks on dub, so maybe it is.
Okay. Well,
have you got two windows
I think
opened
you
up?
got it too loud.
No, I haven't. How's that now?
Oh, let's find out. Yeah, that's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, because what was happening was when we were talking, the green bar was coming up on your screen as well.
So it's okay now? Because like if I have my speaker volume up too high, I only had it on 45. I've got down to 30, so you're all a bit quiet. But as long as that's better.
Yeah, no, it seems better. I don't know if anyone else is getting it now, but
is that better for everyone?
Yep, it's all good.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Problem solved.
Okay, very good. All right, I'm keen as mustard to go through the chat and say good day to everyone, but I'm getting a bit of a sweat up here. I have to go and get a fan. So if you guys can chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in a jiffy.
Yeah, I'm still presenting. Stop me.
Ah, sorry, dude. I thought I did.
No, you're good.
Just making sure you're awake, bro. See, professional as always.
Yeah, so I actually brought over my 8 police stations. So I've got so I've got 8 Lego City police stations here right now, and I was thinking during the stream tonight I was going to start mapping everything out, but in hindsight now I'm starting to think maybe it needs to be a 64 by 64, the police station footprint.
Okay, there's a bit of an echo.
Still is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, have we got it? Yeah, it's
Yep.
gone.
That's better. Yep.
So it was Bruce.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Vince isn't answering his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know his ass is still asleep, even though he said he set an alarm.
Yeah, no. He's dreaming every time he says he sets an alarm. But yeah, I'm thinking a 64 by 64 for the police station. And at the moment, in the current drawings I did, now I don't do it on LDD. The police station is the police station and the Avengers Tower. The only things I actually physically draw on a piece of paper. I get pencil and I start drawing to just put my idea, so I know exactly which direction I'm building. With the police station, I've come up with a few ideas that I wanted to incorporate, and one of them is almost like a cavernous hangar. So there's levels above still, but there'll be a hangar inside that the drop ship from the Lego movie can fly in and out of. So it'll be flying in. It doesn't need to fly up like a VTOL. It can just take off normal.
If you can pull that off, that would be pretty sweet.
Would
you put doors on the hangar?
Yeah, well, the idea is, I was telling Bruce about this. I'm pretty sure I was telling Bruce. I was telling someone. But the doors from the Echo base, I was going to use that from the Hoth set. I was going to use that same type of design of blast doors, opening and closing.
You know, if you're able to pull that off and make a video on it, I would definitely subscribe to you and like that video. I'd even leave a comment.
Well, like the same comment that you left me for the hotel.
I liked it.
Bro, no comment. Doesn't count.
All right.
Likes are anonymous. Never happened.
Oh, yeah. So are we still getting that echo, are we?
We basically were getting the echo until we muted you, and then the problem was solved.
So I'll just mute myself.
Yeah.
So is it back, is it?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
No, it's all good.
Seems
Okay.
all good.
Okay. All right. So have a chat about what I've done this week, which has been a pretty busy week, not as busy as some in the chat, and they know who I'm talking about. But just to let everybody know, as I did the little promo video about a special announcement, we will be having a special announcement. We are going to wait a little bit before we do that, probably another half an hour or so, so stick around for that. What else I've been up to? Usual thing, keeping up with vids for my channel. The way of purchases, I hadn't done any until about 10 minutes before I started the stream up tonight, and it was just because I remembered it is the last night that we can get the London bus through Lego Shop at Home. So we get double VIP points right through to the end of October, but tonight's the last night, which will probably go through to the morning sometime anyway. So if you want that London bus promo, little Polly, it's your last chance to grab that. So I did sneak in a little order, bought the Caterham 7, which is, I'm just loving the look of that set. I couldn't wait any longer. I had to pull the trigger, and I got some tile as well. So nothing too exciting there, just more tile for the city. you never have too much. So that's basically what I've been up to. On what night was it? Thursday night, I finally had some time to sit down and watch Aussie's hotel video. So if you want to see a good custom build, go to Aussie's channel, check out his hotel. It's well worth it.
Watch it because you didn't leave a comment.
I have, and this is where the story is leading. I was watching the video, and I always wait till after I've watched the whole video before I comment. Watched all the ads, so I'm well informed to place a comment, okay? And halfway through the video, I'm sort of just, eyes were wandering, and I was looking down the suggested videos, and I see this video there. I'm thinking, oh wow, that's my city, but that's not my thumbnail. What's going on here? Had a closer look, and here is my video on someone else's channel. So I went to their channel to have a look. It wasn't only one video, it was like 40 odd videos of mine on someone else's channel. So hence I stopped watching the hotel video and proceeded to send out messages of help to people and vent my frustration at this character for stealing my videos. And he wasn't just stealing parts of videos, the whole thing had my intro, my outro. He had videos that had me in it. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And I've now experienced the YouTube copyright claim, and it's a bit of an exercise in itself.
How many subs did he have?
3.
No, he only had a few. He only had a few.
Yeah, he had 3.
Yeah, I think he got up to 4. Then my wife got on and sort of hurled abuse at every video, and he went down to 3. And then finally today, YouTube took him down. So that's the end of Teddy. So, yeah.
So did you have to put a claim for every single video, or did it just get up to a stage where YouTube just went, you know what, this is enough?
Okay, so on the Thursday night, because it was already getting quite late, I was going to watch your video, go to bed. When I discovered that, what do? It took me a while to even get through to submitting a claim. And I tried to put a claim against his channel. And I don't know why, what was happening, but every time about halfway through the claim, I would automatically get logged out of my channel. So I'd have to log back in. And when you're doing the claim and you have to put in the URLs of the videos, it verifies those URLs. When it logged me out and I logged back in, that verification disappeared. So the claims wouldn't go through, and you can claim up to 10 videos. So by the time you go and you copy and pasting all the URLs, took a little while to do, and then they wouldn't go through. And that I did that like 3 times. Then in the end, just before I sort of had enough and was going to bed, I just tried doing a copyright claim on one video, and I actually did it through the video itself. So I put in a claim against that video, and that went through okay. You're supposed to hear back in 24 hours. It took about 36 hours before I got notification that one video was taken down. So then early this morning, I did another claim, and I actually did it through a video, but I added more videos this time. So I added 9 more videos, so you can claim up to 10. And I did that, and within an hour, no, a bit more than that, probably within about 3 hours, I got notification from YouTube that his channel was taken down. So the way, I think like with copyright, you get 3 strikes or something like that, I believe. Yeah. I'm not totally sure. But so I take it if you claim 10 videos in one claim, that goes as 10 strikes. So you already have 1 from the first video, and then he got 10 more. So that was it. They took him down.
Yeah.
So pretty scary stuff, really, that someone can just do that. It was just lucky that that it picked it up, that I saw it. It's probably because a lot of it had my descriptions. Like, he even copied my video descriptions, bar the link to my channel. He copied all the descriptions. So sometimes it had my name in the description. So I take it from that. It probably somehow YouTube recognized it and suggested it as a video for me, my own video. So yeah, so that's a bit of experience, certainly a learning experience.
Yeah, I actually had a look if he had the video of My City.
No, but he had
did My City.
But
he had the Canberra show.
Yeah, he had the Canberra show video, and he had like all my top videos as well. So he had the one I ended up putting the single claim against was the Brick Vention video, which I've got like 500,000 views on. So I was pretty keen to get that one taken down. But yeah, it was just funny seeing all my videos there and with all different thumbnails to what I was used to. But I'm also having a bit of an issue with YouTube at the moment when I go in to edit my videos. When you go to the edit page, and on the left you have the video, and on the right you have the video information, you know, the time, the views, the URL, all of that information. When I go in to edit a video, it actually moves that window over the video window. So normally I would just go and copy the URL from the right hand side, but it was putting it over the actual the video. So if I tried to click on that, it just clicked on the video. So it's virtually that window wasn't there. So I couldn't copy the URLs from the edit page. So I was actually opening each video to get the URL before I realized that you can actually right click and go to properties to get the URL. So my wife helped me discover that one today. I'm not the most technical person. Yeah, so that was I'd say a little bit of excitement, but more frustration, I'll tell you. I was a little bit upset, as some of the other guys here know. But let's go now and see who's in the chat, because we've got quite a lineup. We got Big B Bricks. Good day, mate. His first thing was seeing what the special announcement was, so he's probably stayed up quite late for that. You're just going to have to stay up a little bit longer, mate. Chad's Brick Hobby. Good day, Chad. How are you, mate? And now my videos decided to freeze. Here we go. Links Lego. Good day, Links. How are you? South Coast Bricko Clinton. Good day, mate. We have got Andy's Bricks. Good day, Andy. Pumpkin's here. Good day, Pumpkin. Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones in the house. Adam Milne. Good day, man. Alex is here. Good day, Alex. And who else we got? James T. Bricks. Good day, James. Destination Bricks. Neptune Eyes. Good day, fellas. The Old Brick Gaming. Good day, mate. Timmy Thurston's here. Good day, Tim. Neptune Eyes. Say Neptune.
You said that already.
I said Neptune. Adam Spong. The Spong's here. David Bricks. Good day, mate. I get a little bit caught out sometimes. Sorry, Aussie. John Brickman. Oi. And who else we got? Obi-Wan's here. Good day, mate. Been a long time no see.
Since he's been around.
Yeah, Brick Lover 225. He loves his brick.
Is he related to Brick Lover 18? I had to turn away because that was a really bad joke.
Oh, you got a few laughs.
Max
Yeah.
Piper. Maxi boy. Good day, mate. Who else we got? It's a long list tonight. The all-in-one show. Good day, mate. That's a new one for me. Smith's Bricks. Good day. The Brick Freak. G'day, man. Welcome. Just Lego 101. G'day, mate. Check out his Instagram. Has some great photos there. Brick Chick. G'day, Brick Chick. Bricks on the coast. We can't have an AP stream without Bricks on the coast. Look out, we got Mike from 3 Brick Friends. G'day, mate. Brick Adjuster's here. He says it's the U bridge, the ugly bridge.
I'm sure
And Bubba Bricks. G'day, Bubba. And I think that might be it, is it?
Nick, because he refuses to jump on any of my streams anymore.
Who's that?
With Nick.
He's at work.
Oh yeah. What was his excuse last week?
I think I said David, didn't I? David Bricks. If I didn't, good day. I think I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Try Bats Bricks. Good day, mate. And holy Dooley. Still going. Maz Bricks. Good day, man. And that's it. All right. Welcome, everybody. Whew, that was a list. Make me thirsty. So we've got a bit to talk about tonight, don't we? And I wonder what that might be. But funnily enough, in the week,
speaking in riddles.
In the week that I'm hosting, Lego shows their new modular.
Yeah, fancy that. That wasn't you know,
that wasn't nice.
Yeah.
So what do you guys reckon? What do you reckon about the new modular? I just see Brick Dudes there. Good day, man.
Well, I'll be buying one.
Yeah, I'll be getting one too.
Yes, it's I have to say it looks pretty sweet. I'm really loving the look of it. Really like how they took elements of each previous modular to put into it. 4,000 pieces. You can't ask for more than that. It's still not massive in the way of height compared to some of the older modulars. I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than the Brick Bank. That's for sure. I think looking along from the detective's office, sort of similar height to that. And Critter's got it up. Let's put him on the big screen.
Yeah, it's going to be on what, 48 by 32?
Yes.
Wait for this to load and you can see. So down the bottom, you can see that there's a 32 plate. And then there's a 16 plate by 32.
Okay.
It's not too bad. Some really good elements in there.
Well, that's what I was about to say. One of the exciting things is all the new elements. Have we ever had a set with so many new elements?
Well, before we get into that, I've got an important question to ask. The police station, how far back should it be recessed from the base plate?
It's a 5 studs. Let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5.
6.
Some of them are 7.
That one there.
I'm actually thinking doing no studs recess back.
That'll be a little bit close to your street.
It would be, but it means I can fit maximum vehicles.
And you need that for all those vehicles you got.
Anyone
Just have a look at that. Hold it there, Critter. Look at Thor's hammer. How cool is that? For the decoration under the roof line there.
Yeah, but the Pro Builder has the far left one. It's crooked.
No, that's because that's a weapon.
Look at that 1x1 Sam Brick. That's a little bit. Actually, all a little bit out too. He hasn't straightened his 1x1s. Well, we're picking the mistakes, are we?
The sawtooth just there in the middle as the eave, that's pretty cool. I don't actually know what part that is. Is it just a clip? Is it just a
Yes.
U-clip?
It's just a clip. Yeah.
That looks really good.
It does, doesn't it? I had to have a close look to see what that was then, but yeah, that's what it is.
Down here, the
As Father
windows are
says,
made
the bucket loaders for the roof there. That's cool. So
Yeah,
many cool elements used in really good ways.
We have the garage doors there as the windows.
Yep. Yep.
That kid's carrying a cafe corner.
Yes. Printed. We get quite a few printed bricks. I'm just really impressed. I know for everyone it's an expensive set, but when you compare it to some of the exclusive or the licensed sets, I mean, it's pretty good, really. And with all the new elements, I mean, we're paying $400 for it here in Australia. It's 4,000 pieces though, so 10 cents a piece. We don't get that very often, so I'll take that. But it just looks fantastic.
I'm excited that I'm only going to spend $100 to get it.
I'm excited.
Stop waving your VIP points in our face.
Oh, I love those the new tile elements.
Yes.
Look at those. Oh man, those look awesome.
Wow.
Hey, you're sending it over to me, aren't you?
If you pay the shipping and the US price for it.
What is the US price for it?
I believe, yeah.
The missus asked, she said, would it be cheaper to get sent over from the States? And I said, no, because I think 280 worked out to be like 360, 370 or something Australian. And then by the time you add freight and everything.
Is that hairpiece new?
No, I think, didn't it?
The balding hairpiece. He's got a receding hairline.
Receding hairline.
One of the, is it Frankman's got that? Ghostbusters?
And on top of the till there, that silver piece, is that new too? Is that new or is that two pieces?
That looks like a single piece.
Which one?
On top of the
Yeah.
Is it two pieces or is it a single piece?
That's two.
It looks like a single piece.
It looks like a single piece, but it could be a 1x1 and a cheese slide.
Yeah.
There's another printed brick.
There's another one.
Printed tile, should say.
And is that white windows or are they just stickers over the windows, do you think?
No, it's the white windows.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited about that dentist office.
Yeah. I love the sink.
I love that blue. How good is that blue?
With the blue tile in for the sink, how cool is that? I mean, that
That's
just looks excellent.
That's really well done.
There's just so much to be excited. I mean, I don't know. Is there anybody that's not excited for this modular?
Look, I'm disappointed in the size. I mean, height and whatnot, but
Yeah.
the elements are there to really build something spectacular. If you get two of these sets and expand them a little bit, it'll be really good.
Yeah. Well, AFOL Man, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he did say where he got the images from, but AFOL Man on Instagram posted several ways where you could combine two, and he didn't do any vertical, but just putting two together, and the cafe side, putting two of those next to each other to basically make a full base plate out of that size. It looked really, really good. I didn't really like the other side, putting two together, but I mean, it would be a good set to buy two to actually add extra floors and that, and then to get some of those pieces left over.
Now, are they just cheese slopes in there, or how have they done that? Right in the center. how have they done that decoration? Are they 2x1 cheese slopes? I'm not sure. Right here, right in the middle.
No, that's yeah, good question.
Because they look too big to be too small to be 2x2s and too big to be 1x1s.
Yeah,
I wonder what sort of piece. It could be an illegal. Yes, cheese slopes on an island. Spong has suggested, but very, very interesting.
but
And
yeah.
kudos to Lego. They're doing these high-res images now. You really can get right in there and have a look.
And the other thing I really like about is the minifig selection. So we're getting some new prints on the minifigs.
There's a syringe again for anyone that's been searching for a syringe. The nurse in Series 1 had it, or Series 2, didn't it? And then it's been I think that was the last time we had a syringe.
No, we've had heaps.
Have we?
Yeah, I've had a few.
They must be in Chima. I don't collect Chima.
They were in one of the Jurassic Park sets as well.
Oh,
yeah,
different color, yeah.
And didn't the what was that idea set with the female scientists?
Yeah, the research
in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that printed tile. That is so cool. And these pieces here on the flowers. So that's that new piece where it's a ball on a bar. I think that's the piece. But it's, have you seen those pieces? I only saw them just recently. It's just a little ball on top of a peg, but on top of a bar.
Those were in some Nexo Night sets, but in like that trans neon orange color.
Right. Okay. Oh, I saw them in dark bluish grey, I think it was. So I can't see. Is that must be trans green? Is it?
Yeah, it looks strange.
Yeah.
Is that a new color for the door? Is that because it doesn't look like dark red.
It's reddish brown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's reddish brown.
Oh, is it reddish brown?
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those printed tiles you actually get. There you go. He's building a Lego training system.
I love that where they've got the apartment and it's got all Lego throughout.
You didn't even line the plates up the right way, the same way.
He's zooming. Mate, they got word that the Chinese were about to release images, so they had to get them out quick.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I mean, we weren't supposed to get this till November, so I was a bit surprised when they got it early. There's some tart really there, printed tart.
There's some really cool furniture builds in this. Like that table is fantastic. What piece is that it's using? Is that just a window piece?
Or is it a? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's those posts, but shorter. Where have I got one? One of these guys.
I have to say, out of all the designers, this one is my favourite. I met him at Brick Expo a couple of years ago.
I can't tell if that's just a. Is that just a wall element? I can't actually see. I was thinking it might be this, but it's not that. It's a short one of those, but it's not one of them. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that might be a new piece. What's under the counter? What's that translucent blue? Is that a wall tile translucent blue? That'll make some space fans really happy.
I think it might just be a 1x2 brick.
Yeah, because you could kind of see the stud
Yeah.
coming up underneath.
But yeah, that the seat looks really good, but he does look a little bit uncomfortable.
And there we go.
Will we get another guitar?
Another
Nice.
guitar. We got a few minifigs.
The minifigs are cool. What's new prints in the minifigs? There's the dentist.
Well, the coffee shop one I don't think's new, but I think it might be a new color because that was in the Lego movie.
Right. Okay. I was thinking that was new. So yep. Okay.
So that chef is out of an old train set that I have here somewhere.
Yeah.
Bubba says that those pieces under the table are panels. Adam says airplane windows together.
Ah, okay. Yes. I can explore that theory. No, I can't.
So yeah,
Well, that's
everyone in the chat seems to be loving it.
So yeah, it's I'm definitely excited. The ultimate modular, I think they might have stretched it a bit there.
Well, I guess I think they're probably more leaning their ultimate as, you know, because it's the biggest and most pieces and most expensive.
It's by far the most expensive.
Yeah, that's for sure. So
Train windows. I'm on presenting. I'm going to look for a train window.
okay. So well, we lost Aussie too. Aussie's gone. All right. I'm just going to take a minute. I'll hand over to you. Go for Bob. If you can, Critter's back with a bag of goodies, so he might save the day. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay, let's have a look at his theory. So I can't see myself. There we go. I think he's right. If we get two of those, here's one I prepared earlier. Back to front. I think you're right there. Spong. 10 points to Gryffindor. Fantastic. Now the only other question is if they've re-released some parts that appear in older ones, or sets people are trying to bricklink. That site that that goes through the sets and looks at the new printer tiles and whatnot. Once they get their hands on it, it'll be interesting. But yeah, that's quite good. So Dubs buggered off. So what I might do, like I promised earlier, is give you guys a look at my sorting piles, because everyone's got one. Like it's part of collecting Lego, and if I happen to show any details, like my address or something on a piece of paper, please don't send me anything. So
Okay.
on the ground here is all my bricklink orders, and they're all brand new parts, and they get sorted. They get put into containers like this, which are inventoried and whatnot. If that focuses for you guys, so I have that there. More crap on my desk. Some minifigs. This bag I showed you guys last week. It's about 5 kilos of crap. of crap. Of Lego, of course. I have all sorts of stuff in there. Big bag tiles, 1x2s. A Bricklink seller gave me these for free. Didn't need them. Chair. And then we move over to this side of the table. More stuff. More rubbish, more rubbish. And more stuff on the ground that needs sorting. Every single Saturday I say to my wife, I'm just going in my Lego room, I'm going to do some sorting today.
Mm-hmm.
Never actually happens. Never actually happens. I come in here with good intentions, but I always start building something or stuffing around. And like I showed earlier, this is what I was working on today. And look, I'm not copying Snail Lad, but it's very similar to what his buildings are. It's in the pale yellow. I'm going to do it in modular style, so ground floor, 2 floors and a roof, and maybe an adjoining building in pale green colour. But I've been collecting bricks for the chair. That's about it.
Nice.
I don't know where the other guys are gone. They might be getting ready for the big announcement. Getting changed.
Yeah.
Getting in costume.
All right.
Here they
Sorry.
are.
Here we go.
So, yes, we are getting very close to the special announcement. So, just want to get some very cool guys in the room. Had a little bit of trouble sending Hangout invites. So, please check your email. I have
so
replied
we're cool guys.
to reply. Oh, of course you are. You're here every week. So I have replied to a BT email. So check there for a link. So we'll wait for some of those guys to come on in. Mike's asking what the big announcement is. Not too long to wait. So while we're waiting for those guys, what else can we talk about? There's got to be plenty more to talk about. Disney Mona. How about we talk about that? Did you guys see that? There's a new Disney movie called Mona, apparently. And we're going to get some Lego sets based around that. And I think they actually come out next month, but I think it's only in the States for next month. But another Disney line, mini dolls, but there's going to be big figs in there as well.
Okay.
So,
I think Aussie wants to be put on the big screen.
What's that?
Aussie, you want to be put on the big screen to show your police station?
No. I'm just experimenting with the police station. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tim Roper's here. Good day, mate. Paul's Bricks. Good day, dude. Tim says the rock seems funny in Mona. So that's the rock as the big fig, is it? Harold's here as well. Good day, Harold.
Is Harold working?
Is there anyone else that's snuck in? Twilight Sparkle Bricks. It's not a party without a bit of sparkle. And I think that might be it. All right. So, yeah, not that I'm much of a Disney Lego set person, but I'm sure a lot of people will be excited for that one. And yes, it's rock as the big fig. That's for sure. I might just have to get the rock. does he qualify as a big fig? Hey, here he is. We got Tim in the room. Good day, man.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Morning.
Pretty good, pretty good.
What's going on, Martin?
What's up, cool kid?
How you doing, man?
Welcome to the AP stream. Looks like we're getting a bit of a roll up. We've got Basta in the comments. Good day, mate. We've got Zany here as well. Good day, Zany. So looks like we've got a pretty good turnout. And Mike snuck in the back door too. Good day, Mike.
Wow. So you're telling me that Zany turned up on your stream, but he doesn't turn up on mine? All right.
You're all turning up for the special announcement, mate.
Yeah.
The anticipation, it's dripping.
Yeah, right.
Very good. Okay, well, I think it might be about that time for the special announcement. What do you guys reckon? Okay, so I'm very, very excited to announce what I'm about to announce, and something that's been in the works for quite some time. A lot of effort's been put into from a certain number of guys. Big thank you to you. But the special announcement is for a new Lego online club called BrickTubers. So what BrickTubers is basically all about is just to bring all of us as a Lego fan community together in a club. So to help understand what that is just everyone in the community, basically anyone here that's here right now watching is part of the Lego community. If you post online, post videos, post pictures through Instagram, any social media, if you follow YouTube channels, you are part of the Lego community, and we want you to be part of BrickTubers. So, I'm actually a little bit nervous. It's a big announcement. So, I might hand over some of these guys that can help me out a little bit, but I'm just super excited to be part of it. I'm just really excited because it just gives us something more to call our own as a community. At the moment, we know ourselves as a Lego community, but this gives us something to call ours because it is BrickTubers. We can have a club all for our own. So it's a website-based club. So you can go to bricktubers.com to find out more information. We're going to tell you as much as we can now in the stream. You're going to see a lot more about it in the next couple of days. You're going to see a lot of promo videos coming out. There's the Saturday stream that BA is hosting. There's going to be a lot more information on there, so you can find out a lot about that. Of course, there also is our YouTube channel, BrickTubers. You can check that out, and we really want you to subscribe to that as well. So what does being a member of BrickTubers mean, and how do you become a member? So what it means is we have a place to call home. We have something where we can communicate with each other, that we can share ideas, we can share photos, we can share mocks, and we can exhibit under at shows. So that's pretty exciting just in itself. Where do I go from here? Membership. So our membership is open to everybody. Everybody can be a member. We have two types of memberships. You can be a regular member, which is open to all age groups, or you can be a premium member, which we have an age limit at 16 and above. The reason we have to have that age limit is because the premium membership will be a paid membership, because it does cost money to run a club, and we have some really, really cool incentives for guys to become premium members. I don't know if I'm sort of talking too much and going on. Should I? I might actually hand over to Martin, because he's got the gift of the gab a lot more than me, and he might sort of bail me out here.
Hey, well, first of all, thank you. This is my first time on the AP stream, and I really appreciate you guys having me on today. I'm at a loss. The sun is coming up over here for me, and I got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. But yes, everything that Down Under Bricks was saying is correct. We've started a new club. I was a part of that as well. It's called BrickTubers, and we're very, very excited about it. And there's 2 types of memberships, and I've already seen some questions like Pumpkin Bricks said, if you're not 16, why do you need your address? Stuff like that. Well, we're going to get a lot of questions as we go along as to, you know, troubleshooting all this. So keep the questions coming at us because we've been working on this for a really long time, but we're not able to cover every single angle. Regardless, we're really excited because the Lego community is awesome. I love it, and so that's why I got involved with this. And the AP stream is going on every morning for me before I usually get up. So I want to be more involved with everybody around the whole world. So I figure, hey, if we have a forum and if we have a site and if we have a club where everyone can congregate, that brings us closer together, and that makes us stronger as a unit. So that's my biggest goal for this. And the fact that it's all inclusive, everyone can join, that's the biggest thing about it. Yes, we did add a premium membership, and we wanted to do that. I mainly wanted to do that because I wanted, you know, a step up for those people that wanted that. If they wanted maybe a few extra items, or if they wanted maybe just a little more stake in the club. But it's definitely all about everybody, ages, you know, K falls, T falls, and A falls.
Yeah, we want everybody to be involved. To be a regular member, you get a lot of benefits. So you're part of the website, you're part of the forum, you can exhibit under BrickTubers. You're going to get goodies like emailed membership card, birthday cards, things like that. So there's a lot of incentives to be a regular member. To be a premium member just means you get a few little extra goodies. You get a starter pack, so a little welcome pack where we're going to have some printed bricks, printed torsos. You're going to get an actual printed membership card. Other incentives throughout the year. There will be quarterly giveaways as well. So I know I haven't got the chart up at the moment. There's probably asking what is that going to be worth. So a premium membership, and we've tried to keep this as low as possible to keep everybody involved in the club. It's going to be $25 US. So what that means is that allows us to do these little things and turn that money back around and give it back to its members. So we're going to have a little giveaway. So basically, every quarter there's going to be a giveaway of a prize, and that prize is going to be worth a minimum 25 US. So 4 times a year, you get a pretty good chance of winning a pretty cool Lego set. The other thing is we're going to have yearly awards, and that's what really excites me is the yearly awards. So we're going to come up with some categories, and we're going to hand out awards at the end of the year. So that really excites me, and that gets all you guys involved as well. So there's lots of cool things on the horizon. We have had to put a lot of work and effort to get it to this stage. And again, I take my hats off to guys like Martin and Mike that have really, really pushed hard to get everything ready to rock and roll this week. Those guys have worked really, really hard. The whole team has worked hard to get this club up and running. And just so you guys know, look, it's totally non-profit. We're all here as volunteers to run the club. We want this to be a success for the whole community to be part of and have a club we can call our own. So that's why I'm involved, because I want it to be a success. I want people to be able to have a club where we can all communicate, we can all share, and we've got something to unify us as a Lego community. So instead of saying, yeah, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, this is something we can really call our own. So that's that's what I'm really excited about. That's the whole guts of it for me. But we got Mike here as well, so we might hear from him as well. Good day, mate.
I've been here for ages and I haven't said anything yet. So
He loves the sound of his own voice sometimes, Mike. That's all.
yeah, I haven't got much to say because it's all been said really. But we've got the website set up. Matt Pumpkin Bricks has already pointed out one of the issues with the login form. There will be issues. We're early days yet. Please stick with us. Little tweaking will happen over the next couple of weeks, but we needed to hit this launch date because everything was arranged for this weekend. So stick with it. If there are any problems, let me know. I'm webmaster for the forum and for the website, so please let me know if there's a problem, and I'll try and fix it. It is a club. It is a volunteer group of people running it. So please don't have a go at us if we get something wrong or if we're a bit slow on the uptake on something. We're not the most intelligent people on YouTube. So please help us out. That's all I have to say, really. Just spread the word if you can. It is a non-profit thing. In fact, we're likely to be making a loss, but that's our problem. You can be a member for free. I know there's a premium rate that you can get the torsos and the extra stuff, but you can be a member for free. That was a very important part for me specifically, that everybody can join. That's all I have to say, really. Check out the stuff. I've just done our first post on Instagram, so hopefully more will follow in a minute. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing again. Thank you. I'll pass you back.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Thanks, Mike. So I'm just going to have a look through the chat and just see. So we have Pumpkin with his question. Neptune says the website looks awesome. Thank you, mate. That's great. What's Andy's? What's the cost? Okay, so it's 25 US. Can you buy the torso and brick separately? That is something we will be working on, and we do hope to have an online store at some stage. So like we said, it's still early days. We've still got a lot to organise. There's so much being done that's all ready to go, but little things like the online store, we've sort of just got to iron that out a little bit, but we are looking at having something like that available. Pumpkin's got all the good questions, all the tough questions. Okay.
Yeah, and Andy's Bricks had another question for the premium membership. And regardless whether it's premium or the regular membership, everyone's membership when you sign up is good through September 30th, 2017. We're setting our schedule up on a yearly basis like that. And we want everyone to renew every year because we want to know who the active people in the group are. So the $25 if you do the premium is good through September 30th, 2017.
Yeah. And of course, each year there will be a starter pack that, or a little pack that gets sent out as well. So we got some pretty cool ideas for new printed bricks and printed torsos and stuff like that. So
has anyone shown the brick yet?
What's that?
Has anyone shown the brick yet?
No, we haven't. We haven't.
It's an awesome brick. There it is in there.
All right.
Is that focused? There you go.
Let's get you on the big screen. Have a look at that.
How cool is that?
Very cool. What's that?
It's printed upside down.
It didn't take that long, did it?
Oops.
But we better get some new ones printed then.
Membership is now $50.
It's a rare brick.
Yeah.
I think, Martin, wasn't that you that said that would be one of the first questions asked?
Yeah. I don't know if it was me, but yeah, definitely. I was waiting for someone to ask, why is it printed upside down?
Tubes up.
Tubes up. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. So
it's a different way to look at it, you know, and again, like we're not a lug. I know there's a lot of lugs out there, and a lot of people are in their local lug. They're physically on site. They're able to do that. But our goal is to be more about a community and about the people and about bringing, like DownUnder was saying, about bringing all of the different social media streams together. So it's all about the people as opposed to just the Lego experience and all of that. So.
Yes. So it's all very exciting stuff. I didn't get. Let me keep having a look.
That's right.
Apparently, I'm wearing your Sigfig costume at the moment.
Oh, TFC, good day, mate. Tubes up, studs down. That could be next year's logo.
That's awesome.
Very good. So that looks like it for the questions. Anyone else on the panel? Do you guys have any questions about it at all?
Not really. No.
No. All good.
So it's not an R-lug. It's just a group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be a lug. We're not trying to get any official status. We just want to have a community where we've got a forum. We can chat. We can share our creativity and be a proper community.
Lug bulk would be good.
We can't do like bulk because we're not a lug.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So what with Tube Lug, it was supposed to be like, you know, our group, right? That's pretty much died now. What are the guarantees that BrickTubers isn't going to follow the same route?
Okay.
As someone who was involved in both, this is just, we're being more professional. We worked out a way of properly functioning like a club, like a business. And we've already invested so much time and our own money in this process. So we are not going to fail. We're going to keep pushing forwards. And Martin, as our leader, don't know if you mentioned that while I was away, but Martin is our leader. Oh, great one. He will keep pushing forward because he's a very driven person, and we will all back him up with that. So hopefully, because it's been created on a sustainable base, we will be fine this time round. And we've done all the groundwork. Whereas TubeLug started in the public, we never actually got anywhere with it because we were already public and everyone was talking about it, and we just didn't get around to doing anything. So we're like months and months ahead of TubeLug already, and we've only just launched in the last hour.
Yeah.
So
and we also have a team. We have a team of people driving this club, and we're all very passionate about making it a success. So I think that's probably what's a big difference there as well.
Yep. I mean, that's a great question, but it's we're very confident to answer that we're going to be around, and we're very, very, very excited about it. And I mean, you can wait and see, but we hope to come through for everybody.
yes. We have a responsibility. Sorry, as a team as well, we have a responsibility not only to the free members, the regular members, but if people are giving us money for the whole year, we have a responsibility to follow through on that membership and make sure they get value throughout that year that they paid for. We're all decent human beings, and we're gonna follow through on our commitments.
Yes, most definitely.
I have a question for TMX.
Yeah, what's up, man?
When's your next city update?
Hey, that's a nice question. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if anyone follows my channel, it has been like 2 months since I posted a video, so y'all probably thought I fell off the face of the earth. And aside from watching the baseball playoffs and going for the Cubs, any Cubs fans out there? I don't know. Do you guys watch You probably don't watch American baseball over there, do you?
Do you watch
I don't even watch the Australian version, which is cricket. Like so.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Oh man, but yeah, that's a good question, man. I'm working on it. I'll probably have more time now that as soon as the baseball's over and as soon as this club's a little more taken care of. Hey, Twilight Sparkle Bricks is a Cubs fan. There you go.
So I have another question.
Yes.
I noticed on the website there is a link to where you can go buy brick tubers, T-shirts, coffee mugs, magnets. But in that shared link, there's also non-Lego stuff for sale. So where's that money going?
That's a great question. So one of the things that we wanted to do was keep the premium membership costs down. So we didn't want to include things like T-shirts or stuff that we thought or we knew that not everybody would want. Another thing we wanted to do was for all the members and essentially for everyone, because like you just noticed, you don't have to sign up in order to see that link and go look at gear. There is stuff for sale. So there's T-shirts. Hey, check this out. I got a hooded sweatshirt. I just got this week. So I'm pretty psyched about that. So there's cool stuff that you can grab already. And we set this up on this website called Zazzle, and it has a minimum of a 5% back to the creator. So that goes to the club. Again, I think Mike mentioned it before, and I think DownUnder mentioned it as well. We're a volunteer group, so any and all money that we make, whether it's memberships or this 5% of this merchandise, goes to the club, which then goes back to the members. Whether that means bigger giveaways or more printed bricks, we haven't figured out yet because we don't know how many members. But man, cool kid, I love your questions. That was good.
I have a question. I've got a question. To Martin, since you're the leader, is there a constitution for the club?
No, that's a really good question as well. Oh, guys, you guys are doing great today. Okay, so we don't essentially have a constitution, but I don't know if you guys know, I'm an accountant. I love to stay organized. I love to set up rules. So we have and Mike's laughing because he knows it also well. But we do have a mission statement, which is our goal for the club. We have a vision statement, which is what we want to keep in mind as not only the leaders, but anyone that joins the club. And I also put together a document for myself to follow and all of the other leaders on our team to follow. So it's like a 3-page document of the guidelines that they need to follow to become and stay a member of our leadership group. And that includes their commitment to the club, and that includes just like an honesty and integrity portion. So that in a way kind of is a form of a constitution. It's not really a form of a constitution, but it's our way of keeping our club and our leadership group official. And again, I'm sorry guys, it's early in the morning for me, so I hope I'm making some sense.
Have we discussed the other reps, the regional reps we have involved? Has anyone mentioned the other people?
No, why don't you please?
First of all, I do apologise, I keep nipping in and out, but my family have all gone off on a train and my wife hasn't got a phone with her. She's left it here, so there's all debates going on. So that's why I'm nipping in and out. But yeah, there's other people in this group. There's 8 of us in the leadership team, and we've all, I think all of us, allocated out to regions of the world. So we're able to be your rep, as it were. We're not covering the whole world. Obviously, we can't cover the whole world, but we will allocate the nearest person to you, I suppose, if you're in somewhere that's near to one of us. But we've got Kevin F, who is handling Europe. I'm going to handle the UK. We've got DownUnder Bricks, who's out in... what are you handling? Asia? Are you doing the whole of Asia?
I'm out backwater.
Yeah. DownUnder Bricks is our access into China, so we can get some cheap stuff. And no, that's a lie. What else we've got Bubba, Bubba Bricks, Drew. We've got Brittany and Julian, who are Bricksmith and Brittany, and they're in America, obviously. But who haven't I mentioned? Brick Adjuster. Brick Adjuster is our Canadian contact. Our what's the word I'm looking for? Rep. Rep's a funny word, but is that everyone I mentioned it? Yes. So we have people in your specific part of the world ish. So hopefully we can get stuff out to you like membership packs if you are a premium member as quick as we possibly can. And if there are issues you want to deal with a relatively local person, then that's how it goes, really.
Yeah. Very good. I did see someone earlier say about shipping costs. So there's no extra cost. You pay to be a premium member. Everything gets sent out. It's all covered in your membership cost. So there's one annual fee, and that's it for the year. Everything is covered in that fee.
Yep.
Hey, and one thing I did want to mention too is today's like a huge relief for me, and I think for others on the leadership team, because I've asked them to keep this a secret. And I know that's been a really tough thing, and I know we have leaked it to a couple people, but ultimately the main thing was to really keep it as quiet as possible. And I thought by doing that, we would be able to get our work done and stay on track a lot better. So if you're wondering why you haven't heard about it until just now, that is exactly why. You can look at me and blame me for that.
Well, I mean, there's certainly a reason why it had to be kept quiet, is because there was so much to organise, and to be honest, we didn't know when it was going to be launched exactly, because a lot of work had to be done. And again, I take my hat off to these guys that have done so much work up to this point, and especially in the last few days. So they haven't slept much. As I found through Instagram messages, I'm surprised when I'm hearing back from you guys. But yeah, so look, that's the special announcement. That's what it's all about. Like I said, you're going to see stacks about it. I don't know. I can't remember what time I scheduled it for. I've got a promo video coming up just explaining why I'm being part of BrickTubers. Everyone else is going to be doing that's on the team for BrickTubers. We all got promo videos coming up. VA's got the stream tomorrow. So look, guys, if you've got questions, look out for the next stream. That's your chance to ask us live. Any other questions, they can be emailed through the website, and it's info@bricktubers.com
That's right.
for any questions like that, and we will get back to you as quickly as we can. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Is anyone else got anything to ask or add?
Not really.
Sorry, yeah. Is there being in the club, because I've been not a member of Lego clubs, but I'm involved in other clubs in my community. Is there secretaries? Is there presidents? Is there accountants or financial treasurers? That sort of thing.
Are there roles for the committee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have we got a structure for our leadership team? Yes, we do. Martin, did you want to take that one?
Sure, yeah. And Bubba Bricks is kind of answering that in the chat as well. But I really wanted to set it up as a structure, because I feel like when we know our specific roles, we're going to get things done better. So again, I'm the president. Mike is our vice president. And then we have essentially a bunch of other roles with people that are focused on helping create the benefits and so forth. But DownUnder Bricks is Asia Pacific rep. Brick Adjuster is the Canadian rep. Kevin F is the European rep. Brittany Smith is our treasurer, and Brick Smith is our hype man, and Bubble Bricks is our benefits coordinator. So I think I covered everybody there.
Who's the Middle East rep? Just playing.
You know what? When the need's there, we'll also get the South African rep as well. So
anywhere south of the equator gets on Down Under Bricks' radio, as far as I'm.
Yeah, I've got the biggest territory.
Yep. South America, Africa.
He'd be the tuber with the highest subscribers in the Southern Hemisphere, wouldn't he?
Oh, come on. Critter. Had to be you.
Well, I think Ozzy's playing with his police station. He would have said it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out this stupid thing. It worked out in my head. It's not working out on. Yeah. Anyway.
He's paying me back for my tile laying last week.
Okay. Also, another question. Regarding the roles, as I am involved in clubs and stuff like that. Is there a voting process for these positions, or do they just get allocated and no one votes for them, or what's the goal there?
That's a great question. So essentially, when we set up when we were getting together as a leadership team, we talked about our strengths and our weaknesses and what each person wanted to do and how they felt that they would best help create this club and keep it going. And I took the lead because I'm willing to stake my reputation. I'm willing to stake my reputation on YouTube and beyond in my Lego life on making this club work. And so I said, okay, I'm going to put myself out there and be the president if you guys will follow me. And everybody said yes. And so then from beyond that, we did set up everybody in their role. And as a team, we approved them for those positions. I think it was No More Bricks that saw in the comments asking about going forward, how we're going to do that. As of right now, we're keeping this team together. So you're just going to have to, I guess, wait for the future to see how we would ever fill any open positions or anything like that. But ultimately,
do you have those roles for X amount of time, like 2 years, 1 year, and then you have an AGM, and then everyone votes for the new members or new committee members, that sort of stuff? Because with a club, you would sort of have to have that structure, wouldn't you? Which is part of the constitution.
Yeah. Well, look, for the first year, we have our positions set. Tell me, guys, if I'm, I'm out of beat here. But after that, surely we will look at positions because things are going to come up for different people. We're sort of looking at having backups for people as well to fill roles throughout the year. So basically, we're locked in for the 12 months, and then after that, I guess it will be looked at and will be voted on within the leadership group. We do meet regularly. So at the moment, we're meeting every fortnight to make sure everything's rolling along and we're keeping on top of everything. And I did see the question there from Harold as well about was it meetings? I can't remember exactly what it was, but we are planning on doing live streams as well. Now, we haven't sort of locked anything in formally for that, but through the BrickTubers channel, we will be looking at doing some live streams and getting people involved that way as well. So there will definitely be more information coming out as we go. And of course, through the forums and through the website, we will keep everyone appraised of that, and through the BrickTubers YouTube channel. I don't know if you wanted to add any more to that, Martin.
I think that was great. Yeah, as long as we got your question there, go for Bob.
Yeah, it's just yeah. If you're keeping everything open and up on, you know, even meeting minutes. I mean, who's keeping them? That sort of.
Well, this is all internal stuff for the leadership group. The club is more about the members and being interactive on the forum and those sort of things. We will obviously ask people that we bring in as experts if there is a topic, and if somebody wants to leave the leadership team, then we will open that up and take suggestions for people to replace. But we are a tight group of people who have the same aim for the club, and changing out any of the people in the leadership group at this early stage, I think, would be a big mistake. We've all invested a lot of time and money into this process so far, so it's not going to be, in my mind, something where we just dump half the people and bring in new people. Just
I completely agree, but I can see where Gopher Bob's coming from. In Australia, the rules around running an organisation means that yearly you need to vacate those positions and have them up for re-election. I think in the American style and the American way, it's completely optional, and within the foundation documents, whatever you call them, as to how that happens. And I completely agree. I think you guys have gone to the effort of setting it up. You're a core group of people, so as long as you cover a few bases, like you've got a proper leader, you've got someone to do the financials, and because you are dealing with money here, transparency is the key, so you don't upset people.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's just as simple as keeping everyone informed and whatnot. But I think it'll actually be a really good thing.
I like it. I see. It's really cool. You guys are thinking in similar fashion to the way I think, because when I first approached this, we did discuss, okay, open voting for the leadership group. We've discussed that. And then one of the brainstorm ideas was have one of our meetings be a public meeting, so everyone could watch the process that we go through when we make our decisions. Ultimately, we haven't done those things yet because we're just launching today, but those things are on the table. And I do want to let you know, my leadership style is not a dictatorship. I definitely want to hear the voices of not just my leadership group, but also all of the people that are interested. Whether it's a premium member who's paying money or a regular member, I want to hear everybody's opinion, because that's what it's all about. We're not catering to ourselves here. And I think that's what you're going to see, and that's what you're going to find with, just because we're the leadership group, we're doing this to promote community, not to promote ourselves. And that's a part of that document that I was talking about before, that I had everyone sign and agree to, is focus on the community first, so that we can succeed in that fashion.
The other position that you haven't mentioned, which is quite common in outlaw motorcycle groups here in Australia, is an enforcer. So if there's a disagreement between people within the club, who's the enforcer? I think Ozzy should be.
Nah, keep me out of this.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to mess with Bubba. Anyone with a name like Bubba, you don't want to mess with.
Okay, I'm exhausted. I've been up most of the night. I think we've probably covered about everything we can cover, haven't we?
Yeah, that's good, mate. That's good. Thanks for popping on and helping out.
That's cool. I'll let you get back to your normal stream stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
All right,
Cheers,
mate.
guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Cheers,
See you, mate.
So TMX, this is the first time I've been on a stream with you. Are you really tall?
Oh, for sure, man. I am like 5'4". No, I'm just kidding. So, I don't know how many meters or centimeters that is. Do you guys use the metric system, or?
This is the peculiar thing about Australia. when you're talking about height, we always use feet and inches. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's
So
just
you got. That's cool. So you got my joke. I'm not really that tall, short, whatever you want to call it. I'm 6'6" actually. So I've always been tall. And so in high school, one of my friends gave me the nickname Tall Man X, TMX. So I'm just run with it. I've kept it.
Okay.
I'm going to follow suit with Mike there. I'm going to go back to sleep. I really do appreciate you guys having me on, and I hope to be on a stream again because I haven't gotten to talk to a lot of you guys very much. So thank you so much for your time. If you have any other questions, like they were saying, Brick Adjuster is doing a stream, and then hopefully Brick Tubers will be doing a stream for us in the Northern America. Well, that's going to be our Sunday. So I'll catch up with you guys later.
Thanks a lot, Martin, for coming on.
No
mate.
worries.
no worries.
See you,
So
mate.
it's probably a good thing if you haven't subscribed to TMX, jump on his channel and subscribe so you can get, when those videos pop up, you can jump on them.
Yeah. And
He's got-
and go to Brick Tubers, subscribe to Brick Tubers as well.
Yeah,
So
my
there's
main thing is I think I share like maybe Cool Kid Brix's hesitation, and that's just purely because of something like that Brick Inc. Studios or whatever the hell the guy was called who started that, bullshit, mail ordering service or something like that. I'm hesitant to jump onto something. I'm not saying something bad's going to happen. I'm just
The difference here, mate, it's not one person trying to start something. We got a whole team of us. Just to go further on what TMX said, like within our group, every decision that's made is raised within the group, and we all vote on it. And there's ways where TMX is how I think we should do this, and sections of the group said no, we should go this way, and it's completely diplomatic. We vote on decisions on way that the club's going to be operated. And look, Aussie, mate, I wouldn't stake my name to it if it was going to be something that's dodgy like that. And this is the thing. We all have our own reputations on the line for this. So none of us want to see it fail, and none of us want to see anything go wrong with the club. So, So you're pretty safe to know that we're here for the community. We want to do this for the community, and we just want something to call our own. I mean, when Tube Lug started, everyone jumped on board because it was a great idea. That failed because it didn't have the structure that we have in place for this club.
Look, my main thing is I'm really sorry to all the T-files watching right now, and the K-files and all that. Like, if there's any T-files and K-files watching, my main thing is that I don't want like anything I'm associated with hijacked by fucking T-files and K-files. I've had enough of it, so I can't handle that type of stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's other A-files out there that believe the same thing. Because
this is where
I don't like being called out whenever I'm sitting there doing a video or doing a stream, and then all of a sudden someone has a nah because baby Jesus is crying because they were brought up that it's not good to swear, or it's not good to do this, or it's not good to drink on a stream, or it's not good to do anything like that. I've got better things to do with my life than worry about what a T-file thinks of me. So
and this look, and that is totally fair enough, mate. I understand where you're coming from, and this is where it comes at that this isn't. It's a club for the community, but it's not a social media based club, as in it's only on social media. This is a website based club where we have structures in the club. We have formalities of who can join. So when you apply to join, you actually have to go through the approval process and be approved by the committee before you are allowed to join. So we have steps like that. And the reason we do things like this is because if something happens along the lines you're talking about, Aussie, is we have the power to remove that person from the club. We have strict guidelines on what breaches those bylaws, I guess, for that sort of thing. We have a process in place, and we're sort of ready for that sort of thing as well. Look, we want to be inclusive to everybody, and this is why we've got the dual level of membership. But we've also got it where the premium membership is for 16 and above. And we're hoping that. Now, look, I'm going to be totally honest here. We could have just said 18 and just ruled that out completely. We're trying to be inclusive of everybody. It was a huge debatable issue, was the age. We settled on 16 because we want it to be inclusive to people, and we want those TFOs to have something to strive for when they get to that age group, that they can become a premium member.
Yeah, look, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is like, and this is the other concern I've got in regards to, again, like Zane's joking, like I'm the designated skeptic. Yeah, maybe, but like there's a few AFOLs out there, Zaney, myself, Cool Kid Bricks, Bearded Brick. You know, we all go a certain direction with our builds. We go a certain direction. We go on that extreme AFOL side. You know, that we definitely cater for that AFOL community. And like, is there going to be rules that, you know, people like us can't be, you know, like offensive or something like that? Or are our builds going to be too offensive or something like that? Because I don't want to be dictated to. Like, I'm not.
Well, we are not dictating to what, I mean, what you guys do on your channel, you can do on your channel. I mean, we got, you know, it's not about that at all. Again, it's a website-based club. So,
yeah, okay, but wait, hold on.
I think that
So
goes
with
with
the website.
Yeah.
So with the website, though, there's open forums, so that also limits to what we can post on those forums, right?
No, if there's moderation. If there's moderation that says, hey, this is a adults only section, so you can put, you know, mocks of strip clubs and whatnot on there, that's fine. But I've dealt with the same situation in my gaming clan. So I'm part of call it the senior leadership team in a fairly large gaming clan in Australia. And we had a strict rule of 18 only, because we get on there on voice chat, and we talk so much shit and so much inappropriate stuff that we don't want any kids on there overhearing or whatnot. And really, it just having kids there, it's not a social thing anymore. So I completely agree with you, Aussie, but I think if it's managed correctly, it should be okay.
And look, I can't answer that. What's going to be appropriate or inappropriate? I know that we are striving to have as open forum as we possibly can. So that has been one of the things we're really pushing for, is that we're not setting too many guidelines for the forum. Obviously, it will be policed. But yeah, look. To be honest, I can't answer what's going to be appropriate and what's not. And it's been said plenty of times before, what someone might find offensive, someone else won't. So again, all those sort of issues will come back to the leadership team. And we'll sort of have to, it'll be a case by case basis, I'd imagine. But yeah, look, to be honest, I can't, without knowing what content or whatever, I can't sort of stipulate what's going to be offensive or not.
I'm not having a go or anything. All I'm saying is, like, for instance, I've got a Michael Jackson fig coming in, and I plan on him handing out Jesus juice with bubbles, you know, to all the little kids in the city. You know, but is that going to offend someone? And then they're going to go, oh, guess what? You can't be part of the club, because
But-
that's just going to roll me up. And then-
Aussie, you got it all wrong, mate. You're going to put that on your YouTube channel. We don't care what you put on your YouTube channel, mate. Your
But I
channel,
might post the photo somewhere else too.
your channel is your channel. Yeah, if you're going to post up on a forum, well, then that's going to be up for debate to what it is. You know, look, and you know me, mate. You know, I'm pretty liberal.
Yeah,
But look,
that's the thing.
we're not here to police, mate. What we're just trying to do something to bring the community together and have a club to call our own.
Yeah.
Look, you know, I don't know what else to say, mate.
I know.
Yeah, we want you to be part of it, of course, but yeah.
Well,
So I was trying to ask TMX a question, and I asked him, and he didn't give me the answer I wanted, or he didn't answer the question fully. But when you go to the BrickTubers website, there is a link that sells, you know, the BrickTubers T-shirts and all that, and coffee mugs for BrickTubers and everything. But along with that, Brittany is selling guitar picks and, you know, other coffee mugs that don't even deal with BrickTubers. So, like, and her being the treasurer, I mean, that's a conflict of interest, like, with that money. You know what I mean?
She's selling her own stuff. Is that it? Is that what you're getting
Yes, like she's selling her own stuff separate from BrickTubers through their website also.
Yeah.
Like that's
Okay. Well, look, to be honest, mate, I wasn't aware of that, and that's a good point. That's something I'm definitely going to have to raise with the guys, because to me, something that's to do with an individual that's part of BrickTubers is going to be happening. So I definitely need to look at that. What I was aware with Zazzle was it was a chance for us to have some printed items that's outside our scope to have available to people with a very minimal return of 5%. What you have raised there does concern me a little bit. When you initially said that, I just thought it was other items available on Zazzle, which, yeah, their broad website, they have other items as well. Definitely, if it's to be linked with BrickTubers, it should only be our own merchandise, but that's definitely something I'll raise with the guys. I'll do that straight away. Mike's there saying Zazzle is an international custom printing service not affiliated with BrickTubers, but it's not under our control to who posts items on Zazzle to be bought. Okay, so basically there, I guess what Mike's saying is that anyone could put items on Zazzle to be purchased. It's not affiliated in any way with BrickTubers. It's only if you buy those BrickTubers items is that we receive the meager 5% that we then turn around and put back into the club.
Look, and let me just cut in real quickly. Like, the only reason I sound a little bit irate about it all is because like I cop a lot of abuse online, like for, you know, what I do, like on the channel and everything, and on Instagram and stuff like that. So, you know, like, I don't want to join something that's going to get me more abuse. You know, like I'm happy to join something to, you know, but if it's going to have people that are going to be too precious and stuff like that, and not actually, like, to call yourself an AFOL community and then not actually act like an AFOL, you're actually an arsehole. Like, you know what I mean? So, so I just want to make sure it's going to be a true AFOL community if I'm going to join. Like, if I'm going to join, is it going to be a proper adults only AFOL community?
Well, I'll tell you now, mate. No, it's not, because it's open to everybody. The forum is open to all age groups, so it's not.
Yeah, I don't care about the forum, but I'm talking about like in terms of are people going to be sitting there, you know, like getting the shits at someone or whatever because they're,
I don't know, Ozzy, if you've looked in forums too often, mate, but everyone's got an opinion and people are going to voice their opinion, just like you're voicing your opinion. So if you don't agree with someone else's opinion, you've got to accept that that's your opinion and only yours alone. So people are going to disagree with it no matter what. And BrickTubers has got absolutely no control over what people are going to say. Okay?
Yeah, that's all fair enough, but, you know.
So this is what it's about, mate. It's about a club to include everybody. And this is what we're trying to do. So if you don't want sections of the community to be included, it's not a club.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's what it comes down to. We want this to be an success for everybody and to return the goodwill of the community that we have. And this is what it's all about. We have a fantastic community. And yes, there's Dick's part of the community. And you're never going to stop that. But we are going to police it as good as we can. We're going to control it as best we can. But it is a club for everybody. Okay? So, and this is part of the dual membership, because we have to give everybody access to the forum to make it fair playing ground so people want to be part of it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess this is where it comes down to. It's not just. It's got to have a constitution, because everyone then says, well, this is what everyone voted for in the constitution. You know, regardless of what goes where or, you know, what happens or anything like that, you always go back to the constitution and say, okay, what does it say? And no one really can dispute on that. I mean, the reason being, okay, I'm president, or have been president of my local communities club, right? And I'm also president of little athletics club in my area as well. And any decisions are made and voting and things like that goes through the constitution. And this is how we do the constitution and all that. And that pretty much makes it all a level playing field. There's no secrecy, there's no deals done, there's no promoting anything over something else. It's just, that's it. So.
And we mightn't have a constitution set in stone like that, but we are running it like that. Like I said, we all vote on everything. No decisions are made. No expenditure is made without the leadership group being aware of it, and we're all involved. Look, we're constantly in contact through Instagram. We meet every fortnight. We're all involved in the meetings, and no decisions made. So, look, you can be rest assured that any decision that's made has been discussed, thoroughly discussed, voted on, and had a majority decide on the best outcome for that item, that decision.
Hey, Bruce, I hope you don't feel like we're attacking you. These are just legitimate concerns that we have. But I do have one more thing to ask. Yeah. So, with the exception of you, because I mean, you weren't there. You weren't one of the founding members of TubeLug. But with everyone else who is involved with BrickTubers, they were. So is this just a TubeLug 2.0 where y'all finally got organized and now have a website and you're going to have membership fees and things like that? Or is this going to be something totally different? And with this, and if this is totally different, then what's going to happen with TubeLug? Is that just going to go to the wayside and get shut down, or what's going on?
I can't answer for TubeLug, and no one that's associated with TubeLug now is part of BrickTubers. So the two clubs.
Wasn't Brittany running TubeLug though?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I think it's I'm pretty sure the only person really running TubeLug now is it Brick Fighters? So I think he's sort of the only person around that. I'm not. Look, I'm not really associated with TubeLug to know, but sorry, I sort of lost my train of thought with your question, but basically, we really wanted a fresh start, and that's why we've put so much time and effort beforehand, before going live. So we had something structured, and I just want to say, because Zany said something about that we didn't want to have a constitution. Like, I didn't say we didn't want to have a constitution. I said we didn't have a constitution like that set in stone. And look, if you see that as being a problem, again, I have to come back to, look, you guys know me well. I'm not going to put my name to something that is dodgy in any way. And if that was the case, I'll be the first one to expose it. And my reputation's on the line with everybody else that's in this club, and we really want it to be a success. And I mean, I'm not sure what else to add. Look, again, opinions are going to be different to everybody else's. Everyone's sensitive to different issues, especially when it comes around things like religion and stuff like that. So definitely there's going to be some guidelines there. It's a club that's open to everybody, so we have to be a little bit sensitive at times to what we're going to be able to post and say. It's just like everything. You're not going to walk into a school and, you know, do something inappropriate, are you? So things like that. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But by no means BrickTubers and TubeLug affiliate in any way. We can coexist. They're going to do what they're going to do. We're going to do what we are going to do, and we are committed to making this a success and returning everything back to its members. We want to have something that people want to be involved with. We want people to be in the forum. We want people to win prizes, to have awards, to want to be involved in awards, to be in the streams, to all come together. And this is what it's all about. All right, next question. Come on.
Bruce, I just want to make it clear. Like, I'm not attacking you at all, bro. Like, I'm just, you know, like, at the end of the day, as YouTubers, like, as all of us as YouTubers, we got to, like when something like this is formed, we all have a responsibility that, you know, like, we, you know, do due diligence on something like this, because, you know, if we recommend it, or if we say to people, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, then, you know, there's going to be other people that aren't going to put the same type of due diligence, and they're going to just go, oh, okay, well, I'll join it too. We're just checking up. That's all. Because, hell, we've all been burnt before.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah, but and this is exactly right, Ozzy. Okay, we've been burnt. So do we want to again? No, we don't. So what's the best way of doing that is supporting each other and trying to get the best outcome possible for everybody. So we're not here to bring people down. We're here to encourage people, to get them involved, and want them to be part of the club, and want them to show what they're doing, what they're building.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, and that's the other thing. Is the forum page going to end up being just a page of, you know, T-Foles sitting there saying, you know, go to, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel? Because that's what...
No, it won't be. It is open to people to show what they build, but you're missing the point there of a forum, Ozzy. A forum is raising a subject in a forum. You don't have to reply. You don't have to read it. So, you know, you pick and choose in any forum what topic is appropriate to you. And if it's a T file that you're not interested, you don't read that part of the forum. So I'm just trying to keep up with the chat.
My question is, I've got another question. Was the AP stream sort of started up in the same sort of way, like to Australian people from Australia to talk?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the AP stream, to bring all the Aussies together and do all that. So
and to talk with the Americans and so forth and whatnot. But it was Aussie and Down Under. I mean,
the AP stream was set up because there's nothing that gives any people down here in the in the Asia Pacific a voice. Like there's nothing. Like there's nothing. Like we're ignored. Like the regular Saturday community stream, was on at a time that wasn't good for us. So we needed something for the community over here. We needed to build the community over here. So I hit up Bruce. I hit up Adam back in the day. Hit up Bryce as well. And we all started it up. And we said, all right, let's all share it out and do this. And like, let's try and make sure that, there's people out there, Aussie fans of Lego, that know that, hey, it's, there's other people like you that care about this stuff just as much. That's why the AP stream is here, and that's why it's like this haven for people like that. But that's so. Did I answer that question? Go for Bob.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say is this new club. Okay, you've got to pay for it if you want to be a premium member. Is that just going to replicate that in an American sort of way?
No, because this is a worldwide club, and this is what and as we said with our reps, mate, we've got reps all over the world, and we are covering every corner of the globe, and it's open for everybody. This is no way something that's based in the States or based in the UK or based in Australia. This is for everybody. The AP stream is something that we started to get the word out in Australia and to get more eyes looking at what we deal with being Lego hobbyists in Australia. That's not what BrickTubers is about. BrickTubers is about a club for us as a Lego community across the globe.
Okay. So all right, Aussie, are you worried that the AP stream is going to possibly lose interest?
No, not really, because there's always
there's no Bob. There's no conflict here between BrickTubers and the AP stream. We do our thing as a stream, as a group of mates. Hosting streams every week. That's not what BrickTubers is about.
Okay.
Again, it's website based. It's forum based. There's incentives to join. It's not about streaming every week, taking over anything from any other stream or anything that happens on YouTube. Obviously, this week we're on the streams because we want to get the message out. And again, I thank you guys for letting me take the time with this. I know Zany sort of said something about with the AP stream being affiliated. Look, I'm affiliated with BrickTubers. The AP stream's not affiliated. I'm talking about, look, this is my chance to host the AP stream and a chance to talk about things that I'm involved with. It doesn't mean the AP stream's involved with it. The AP stream will support BrickTubers, and I hope you guys will support it. I'll support it from an AP stream perspective, but I hope you guys support it as well. But look, it's I think everyone. I know guys are being burnt, but I don't want everyone to just keep focusing on the negatives. There's so many positives to happen out of a successful club that we can form here. And as time goes on, I think more people are going to see that. When people start displaying under BrickTubers at exhibitions, when we start posting on forums and we're getting to meet new people, we're going to see new creations, we're going to get new ideas. everyone's going to see what a success this can be. You know, you have to give us a little bit of time to get this. But you know, we have put the time in, a lot of time, and we'll make sure it's going to be a success. And we want you guys to support us.
Yeah.
So
how's payment put through on the website?
basically, you go through the application process, and we have to verify that, like we said, that there's guidelines. So first and foremost, you got to be a Lego fan. You got to be involved in social media sometime. So we're going to be checking those sorts of things, and then you will be given a link through PayPal to that you've been approved, and a link to pay through PayPal.
Okay, all right. So it's PayPal.
So,
Sorry, go for it, cool kid.
all right. Are you sure?
Yeah. Go for it. I'll
right.
ask my question after. Let's go.
So, Dub, you know, I asked you in a private chat earlier this week if I decide that I don't want to join BrickTubers, and I'm sure other people have this concern. Would we still get the support from the Lego community? And the reason why I'm asking this is because, you know, Mike said in the AP chat, he said, wow, you guys are missing the positive of supporting and encouraging other members of our community. But, you know, me going to Ozzy's channel or Go for Bob's channel, liking their video, commenting on their video, going to Instagram and liking one of their posts, like that's already supporting them, right? You gave me a shout out on your page on your most recent video. That was giving me support. So, and I'm not, you know, I'm not a member of BrickTubers yet, but if I decide I don't want to go that route, does the support stop?
And
I'm already supporting people of the Lego community.
Yeah. Look, no, I can tell you that. Look, I can say from my perspective is nothing would change. I'm here. I'm part of the Lego community. I'm going to support everyone in the Lego community. Everyone I'm involved with that supports me, I'm going to show support. I'm going to be involved no matter what. BrickTubers is just a next level of that. No one is going to ever bring anyone down for not being part of BrickTubers. It's not what it's going to be about. Again, everything is more website-based, forum-based. We're not going to be bringing anybody down. And I can tell you now, if that sort of stuff is happening in the forum, that will be the sort of thing that will be censored. Look, there's no room for that sort of behavior at all. We're not about what outside. When you got BrickTubers, we got everyone in BrickTubers. We're not going to be concerned with trying to bring anyone down that doesn't want to be part of BrickTubers, and anyone that's part of BrickTubers is still going to show support for anyone that's not part. Look, I'm not going to stop supporting anyone else. That I can guarantee you that. Because my name is involved with BrickTubers and I'll be part of BrickTubers, doesn't mean that I'm not going to support anyone that's not part of BrickTubers. That's not what it's about. It's just about encouraging everybody else. We want you guys to be part of it. We want a bigger club. We want to be able to have a club where we can do some great things, where we can, you know, who knows where it could end up. You know, we just want a very successful club. We want everyone to be involved, but we definitely don't want to be a club that's going to start bringing anyone down. That I can tell you now, mate. That's not going to happen.
Okay, thank you, Bruce.
Okay, yeah, another question. You were saying that, you know, people only, I've got to say they've got to be, to join, they've got to be a Lego fan. Is there a questionnaire to prove that on the sign up?
To be honest, it was a little while ago I went through it. Basically, as you go through the steps,
there's a section there where you can put your profiles in there.
Yeah.
But it's not mandatory.
Right. But that's a good question. I haven't got the definite answer for that. we I guess we could go in and have a look. Are you having a look at that now, Critter?
Yeah, look, a mandatory field is social media nickname. I would suggest from there, whoever's moderating it would look you up, sort of thing.
Yeah, look, every application is going to be assessed. That's what we've talked about.
Right.
Which
Okay.
means it's a labour-intensive process.
And I can't
Basically,
imagine.
if you provide that information, it's going to make it a lot more easier for us. If questions are left blank, it's going to raise questions that we have to look into this person a little bit harder. So, look, it's just basically.
It's just a control gate to make sure that the right people are joining the forum. That's all it is.
Exactly.
And if it's as simple as you put in there Down Under Bricks and they just do a Google search Down Under Bricks, then you're vetted, you're in. So I wouldn't stress too much.
Yeah.
However, if they type in your name and it comes up with an advertising company or someone trying to sell some sort of crap.
Yeah. So basically, under the name you provide on that application, we have to be able to verify that you're part of social media. So if you've got an Instagram handle, we need to be able to verify that. If you've got a YouTube name, we need to verify that. So so that's the way we'll do it there, Bob.
Okay, no worries. That's cool. So it's just so not anyone could just sign up and say, "Oh, I'm this," and they're really nothing. They don't care about Lego. They're just trying to create trouble. That's all.
Yeah. Well, and again, we have guidelines to expel people from the club. So, yeah, if that stuff's happening, we'll enforce that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and again, you don't have to be creating content through social media. You just have to be part of social media. So I know there's a lot of guys out there that don't want to post stuff, but they still watch our videos, they still support us, they still take in streams. They got their YouTube channel just so they can follow other people, and that's all good. We encourage that.
I'm one of those people. I don't necessarily put videos up, but I like to be part of the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will put up videos one day.
Mate, I tell you, you will be strictly checked out. Yeah.
But it's a good idea. And look, I've already put in my support. I'm waiting to be vetted and approved for membership.
There's no snap-on gloves, mate. I guarantee that.
If you subscribe to Dub's channel, you'll be automatically approved.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. And I'm probably be kicking myself, but I'm just going to go back and
don't read the chat.
Don't read the chat.
No. I'm joking. There's been some good ones in there. Do you want to make comment against the Jang Bricks comment?
Not particularly.
Up quite a ways, there was a mention of Jang. Will he be?
Are you back at the start? Are you? All right.
But no, it's
I can't see it now.
It's all been pretty much as you've been discussing it.
Yeah, I know there's a few things with Zany, and I did want to cover some of those. I know you're saying because I'm announcing it on the AP stream, I'm connected with it. Well, I already talked about that. I got no problem saying I'm definitely connected with it. And this is my arm of the AP stream. It's my chance to host. So that's why it's happened tonight. Just having a look too with Tube Lug. Yes, Mike and Brittany were part of Tube Lug in the past. They are no longer part of Tube Lug. This is a completely fresh, new approach to having a club, and it's been run completely different. So, so I hope that answers that, Zany. I know Zany's got a lot of questions. I'm just trying to see where else he had.
Cool Kid asked a question there about is if Teddy Hyde wants to join, what happens there?
Baseball bats? No. Yeah, Teddy, you bastard.
So the long short of it, if you want to wrap this up, the main concerns that were coming through were all around transparency.
That's my main concern.
Some people expressed that in the chat as well. Who's going to be in charge? How's it going to be run? And all that sort of thing. Aussie's concerns were quite valid, like T-foals and even K-foals. Do they have a place within this sort of medium to discuss Lego, or are they more suited to maybe their own group or whatnot? I'm in two sort of minds about this, because I've seen what it does to lugs, having them mixed together. But no valid points.
And again, it comes back to being the forum. So
Yep.
we have control over the forum, and because it's an individual forum, it's topics that, you know, I'm not going to be a part of every topic in the forum, but there's going to be a lot I am. So if it's something that you're not interested in, or you know, there's going to be topics that the young ones want to talk about, so they're going to be in the forum. They're going to have their own forum set up where they're talking about their own thing. So it's going to be, you know, sets for, you know, friend sets or whatever type of sets. There's going to be some younger people that want to talk about that, and that's what they're going to be talking about. We don't have to get involved in that section of the forum. There's going to be topics that we're part of that they're not going to be interested in.
But there's two parts to that. It's where they have the ability to communicate on an AFOL level, and where the AFOLs have to censor themselves not to offend the younger people.
Well, there's got to be a certain level of censorship. I mean, we have to remember that it is a club for all ages, so
Yep.
we are going to have to watch what we're saying at certain times. I mean, we can't just get on there and say whatever we feel at any time. You know, you're going to have some self-control. I mean, like I said, there's going to be times where, yeah, like if you walked into school, you're not just going to start abusing someone or whatever, or talking in a certain manner. You're going to be respectful of that person. And this is what it comes back. We want people to respect other people, and approach it that way, that yeah, you are sensitive to other people's opinion. Obviously, that's not always going to work. And again, that's where we are going to have to watch a little bit. But
one thing, if I could suggest, and I know we've been talking about this for a while now, forums were a great thing in the past, and up until recently, you know, people used to jump on forums all the time and use them. Now the thing to do is more or less have groups on Facebook. That way moderation is a lot easier. Have you thought about doing something like that instead of having a forum?
I know we are across all social media platforms. To be honest, I'm not sure on Facebook.
So when it comes down to a forum, so it's a web page, you're required to create a login, you're required to remember the password, all of that sort of stuff, and you need to continually go back and check it. With Facebook, there's advantages there where it's integrated into a social media that people generally use once a day or more often. But I don't know, just something to think about. I've just noticed a lot of large forums that have been available for been up for a long time, like 10 years plus, are now starting to dwindle because the conversation has moved to Facebook. And I'm not an advocate of Facebook. I hate the damn thing, but it's just,
I mean, obviously we'll want to keep BrickTubers a moving beast and keep up with everything. So at the moment we've put a bit of time into the forum and getting the forum up and going. So we'll track that. But obviously, if trends change, we'll want to keep up with that.
no worries.
So with premium membership, obviously there's benefits. You get, a printed brick and the printed torso and other stuff. What do just regular members who don't pay anything, what are the benefits for them?
Okay, so regular members, basically they can be part of the forum. They can display, they can exhibit under BrickTubers banner. They will get a membership card as part of an email, and they will also be emailed their birthday card and things like that. There will be donated prizes throughout the year. Maybe we haven't sort of locked down how often. At this stage, we've talked about annually. A donated prizes from someone within the leadership group that will be given out to the regular members. The premium members obviously get all of that plus the extra benefits.
When you say regular members will be able to use the BrickTubers banner, are you saying like they'll be able to post stuff on the website, or they'll be able to post on their own Instagram page or YouTube channel and say, hey, BrickTubers? Like what? Yeah. Can you define that for me, please?
Yeah, yes, they will be able to do that. They will be able to post something under BrickTubers. Obviously, we're not going to have much control of that. But yes, they are going to be able to do that. And again, at exhibitions, they're going to be able to post under BrickTubers.
Okay.
It's going to be something we are going to have to monitor, no doubt. Because we don't know exactly what some of these younger guys might be doing under BrickTubers' name, and this is why we've got reasons to expel people. Again, it's just something we're going to have to monitor.
And then another question I have is there like a marketing or promotions person, or am I going to start seeing ads for BrickTubers on everyone's Instagram page?
So as in ads, you mean posts?
Yeah, like posts.
It'll be like a Lego Modular.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Well, look, initially this weekend, you probably are going to see a lot of BrickTuber posts. Down as time goes on, obviously that will peter out. When someone gets their printed torso and they get their sig fig and they put on their sig fig, they're going to want to take a picture and post it on Instagram. I mean, we're all going to want to do that. But again, when it comes down to mocks or whatever, they might hashtag BrickTubers or whatever. But look, I can't see you being bombarded with BrickTubers only content on Instagram. Other than, like I said, people want to show their printed torso. Was that all right? Is that what you...
You're good, Bruce. You're good. Thank you.
Bruce, again, we don't have it in for you. Like, this isn't an attack on you.
No, and look, man, I was totally prepared, as unprepared as I could be. And look, if I was on the other side, I'd be exactly the same. Look, you want questions answered, and I don't blame you. I can answer so much, but there comes a point where I have to ask you guys to trust me. And, you know, and you guys know me well enough by now to do that. Not everyone in the communities can be like that. So this is why we expect these questions, you know. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna do my best to make this a success, and I want to support people as much. Look, since I started my YouTube channel, I've had a tremendous amount of support, amazing amount of support. It just blows my mind. And if I can return that in some small way to other people that are on social media, to encourage them and get them involved and to help them with their hobby and encourage them, I'm all for it. And that's what it's got to be about, to encourage and support other fans of Lego to want to be fans of Lego, to have something. Look, there's kids out there that don't get to talk about anything with Lego because, you know, they're 14, 15, whatever. They're at high school. They're not going to go to school and say, yeah, I love Lego. You know, like if I did that at school, yeah, I would have got my ass kicked. This gives them an outlet, a club to be part of, to feel welcome and to be supported. And that's what it's all about. I wish I could go back. I mean, how many of us wish we could go back and never have a dark age? If we can encourage people to continue with Lego from a K file, a T file to an A file and never have a dark age, man, I wish that was me. Jeez,
Yeah.
the back cataloguing would have never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. Good day, Brick Princess and Diesel Beans. There's probably other people I've missed. CM Bricks, good day, mate. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the thick end. Red Face Goose, good day, man. Okay. So everyone good? We might, oh, look at the time. Geez, this has been a quick stream, hasn't it? Was there anything else? I'll just have a look at my notes here, what I took down. I think we covered everything. I did want to mention there was the wife, I'm not sure where she stumbled across it, but she sent me a link to a website called the Lego Den. And there's a open letter there from a Lego creator that actually created one of the builds that Leppin has stolen. And he's got an open letter there. It was a pretty interesting read. What I might do is let me go and get that. I think I've still got it open here. What I'll do is I'll post that in the chat. So if anyone wants to have a read of that, it was an interesting read. I don't agree with everything this guy had to say. It was the Natural Museum that Leppin has taken, but it just sort of highlights how much it's upset some of these guys that have created these and then have Leppin taken them, and much how Lego feels, I guess, but these individuals that really have no say. So there's a link there if you just want to have a look at that. I thought it was a bit of an interesting read. Yeah, okay, so there it is. I think that was about it. I did last night, just after my sort of little drama with this character stealing my videos. I wanted to have a break. Actually, the missus talked me into having a break. So I actually went to the movies and watched Magnificent Seven. And how good is it to watch a Western again? Oh, mate, I loved it. It was so good. If you're going to go to the movies to see it, I really encourage you to. It was a great movie. It was really good. Denzel Washington at his best. I mean, when isn't Denzel good?
I think someone said Denzel's like 73 years old or something.
What?
Yeah. A 61.
Yeah.
Yeah. He holds his age well, that's for sure.
He's looked the same for like the past 40 years. I forgot to mention earlier, I did get some sets this week. I don't know if the US guys if these were available to the US guys. So
Yes, they are available to them. So what $100 did you spend to get that?
what 100?
Yeah.
I got all of them.
Did you buy them individually?
I did.
They're selling them now, are they?
No. So I just got them off eBay. Off
Hey?
a local seller. I got them off a local seller.
Okay. That's the one I want.
This one, what's this one called?
Is it the Warrior? Yeah, that's the one. I'm hoping that at the end of October that because they've done it with the buildings in the past where they've actually had them for individual sale.
Oh, it's Europe that doesn't get these, isn't it? Because there's only like a handful of Toys R Us in Europe.
Right. But yeah, no, the guys in the States. James, what do you got to spend to pick those up? It's only like, is it $50 or?
I want to say it's 50 or 75. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't picked one of those up yet, so.
Yeah, they're the Bricktober sets.
I find it hard to spend $100 at Toys R Us to get one.
Me too. And like I mentioned in a previous stream, I had a connection in there.
Yeah.
And he used to look after me, but I haven't seen him around, and I'm too afraid to ask. I think he might have got the axe.
Probably for giving you too many freebies.
It wasn't so much freebies. What he used to allow me to do was come in, lay by what I wanted as the shipments came in, and go back when there was a sale on and relay by them. So what it allowed me to do was to get modulars and that for 25% off and stuff.
Oh, I stand corrected. So Toys R Us over here they're actually selling those for $19.99.
Wow.
Buy them.
Yeah, you can just buy them. So.
That's
That's
good.
fine. That's $5 US. I think that's good value.
And I'll tell you one thing: the Afro piece on that one minifig, like that piece alone on Bricklink, you can sell for, I think the average 6-month average is $6 right now. Yeah. So.
Wow. That's
They come in this funny plastic. You just saw the reflection. I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen that before. Anyway.
So you're going to resist opening them, are you?
Look, I can look through the side, and there they are. I've got all the Bricktober sets from 2011 to now.
Okay.
So.
What was it? 2014. I got them all, and then last year I just didn't bother. I could have picked them up. I could have bought them all.
Yeah, those mini modulars were my favourite. So we had those last year, those the year before.
The year before, yeah.
The year before that was the yellow minifigs. So you got there was 3 boxes similar to this with 5 minifigs in it. So the yellow sets. The year before that was the same but with green box. Unfortunately, I don't think we got them in Australia. I had to get them from Bricklink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must admit it was only 2-3 years ago I was even aware of
gigantic moth just came in.
Hey?
A gigantic moth. I just shoot him out the window.
I thought you said a gigantic mock.
So did I.
Moth.
Wait, wow.
Are you
Automated.
going to show it?
He flew out the window. Sorry about that. Bit distracting. We get him big down here.
Hey, he's on your chair right behind you, man. Don't move.
No, he's not. He definitely flew out the window.
I'm gonna take off. So thank you for having me on.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Yep,
Always talk to you.
appreciate it. It's
We're
good.
gonna
It's good to be back.
Yeah, definitely.
Good to
Great
have
to
you
have you on, James. We'll have to stir the beard up for not doing it for doing a no-show.
Yep. Yeah. He set his alarm. I don't know what happened to him.
James, are you on for Let's Build?
Yes, I am. I will be up for Let's Build.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, I'll hit you up when it's on.
When
Alright.
Have a good night.
When's
Yeah,
your
mate.
city update? Cool kid.
Oh, mine? I have no idea.
Hey, Credit, when's your next city update or your first city update?
I've got the footage. I just don't. I'm not good with the computer stuff.
All right, y'all take it easy.
All right, see you, dude.
So yeah.
Actually, no, I'm good with the computer stuff. I'm just not good with the creativity. But it was good having TMX on because my brick-built roads, I used a lot of his designs.
I was actually at one stage I was going to say he's a big fan to you, Martin, because you're both brick-built roads guys. So
Yeah. So his roads, I changed it a little bit. So I have the same width, but I have the lines in different areas. But no, I did watch his videos, and I've done the footpaths differently as well. But no,
Cool.
his video is very good.
Oh, that was something else I wanted to have a chat about, but where I might actually wrap this up instead. Just a quick mention. I did put up a video today of retired sets. I just wanted to clarify that list I was given, that was every set that was on the list. I didn't research outside of that. It was really only ideas, exclusives, that the big creator sets that were on that list, and it did stretch out. So sorry if I scared anyone with my picture of the brick bank retiring soon on my thumbnail. Make the list, but you got to 2020 to pick that one up.
That's just
But the interesting thing was in how many modulars will be retiring in 2018. So there's quite a heap there. And the big one for this year is the pet shop. So if you're wanting extra pet shops, or you still haven't got it yet, I don't know what you're doing. It's a great modular. I wouldn't wait too long on that before it starts disappearing from shelves. There was a couple of the maze that retires this year. They had a very short run.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
Yeah. So I know, Critter, you were thinking about that set, so be aware that that's supposedly retiring. And
I'd actually like to know what its sale numbers were like.
Yeah.
Because
I think because it didn't hit retail. It didn't hit retail here, so Australian figures are going to be very poor. But in America, I saw quite a lot of reviews on it, so a lot of Bricklink people, a lot of YouTube people bought them.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean everyone else bought it. So
Yeah. So just to quickly mention for this year, so if there's sets you're looking at that are going to retire the end of this year or towards the end of this year, I'm not sure when their retirement actually happens, but being that we're only sort of 2 odd months out, I'd say you probably got good to the end of the year. The pet shop, the fairground mixer, the Sydney Opera House, Ghostbusters Ecto 1, the ideas, Ghostbusters Ecto 1, Doctor Who, and the Maze. So the few sets there you don't have too much longer to pull the trigger on. Good time to do it now. Double VIP points through to the end of October. So if you're thinking about those sets. The other one I just want to mention quickly for retiring next year is the Caterham 7. That's looks like it's only got a short run as well. Most of the ideas really only have a fairly short run, though, don't they? I think the Ecto one's probably been the longest available ideas set.
Yeah. But what surprised me was, yeah, the Caterham. That's, I don't know if it's going to hit retail here or not.
You'd imagine so. But yeah, I must admit, I'm sort of a little bit with two minds too, whether we would see it here and now. Look, I'm pretty sure we will, but considering we had double VIP points and a chance to get a London bus, I decided to pull the trigger on that one. I was going to get the VW Beetle, but I thought that the KTM 7 was probably the better buy to make sure I secured that one. I think we're more likely to see the Beetle. I was told we're not going to see the Beetle here in Australia. I think I talked about that last week, but I'd be very, very surprised if we don't. And considering what was that was going out to 2020, so it's scheduled to be around for a while. I was surprised that the T1 camper had been around since 2011. Geez, it's I didn't realise it went back so far.
Every time I see one on a shelf, I just buy it. I don't know why.
It's a great set. It's a great build. It's a really good set. Is Zany still watching? I know he built it. What did he end up thinking of it, Zany? If you're still there, but yeah, I thought it was a great build.
My mother-in-law unfortunately got cancer, and while she was in hospital and now doing the treatment, the chemotherapy, they just sit there and do nothing. So she took in the combi and built that, and took in a whole heap of my architecture sets and built those. So I haven't actually built one, but I've got one built somewhere. So I just hope we see some more sets aimed towards the AFOLs next year.
Yeah, especially UPS ones.
Because what you're describing is not the run-of-the-mill Lego. Like
yeah. I know. It's straight away in the comments we're saying, "What? No Star Wars or no this, no that." Look, yeah, that was the list that I had. Like I said, I didn't research outside that. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more sets in there that will retire. These were the big sets. The modulars, sets that people tend to have to save up for a bit to pick them up, and I just wanted to make sure they're aware of the retirement. Kevin's asking, is the camper retiring? Not yet, mate. You got a bit of time. It's 2018 that's going to retire, so you got a bit more time. So that's a 7-year production run on that one, so that's pretty impressive. What I didn't mention is there was all talk of retirement. I should have finished that video with the year 2023, where Adam comes out of retirement and starts buying Lego again.
Well, 2023 is 1 year after Lego loses the license to all Disney and Star Wars. So that's when they're signed up to.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Don't say losers. It expires.
They'll lose it.
You reckon they'll lose it?
No, it's part of the Disney IP. It means they'll lose all the Disney IP if that happens.
I reckon Disney might have another crack at it, like they did with Infinity.
Or their own brand of brick.
Not of brick, just of action figures / toys. We might go to Mattel.
Can't they do that anyway, as well as having Lego?
I don't know. Does Mattel make any Star Wars stuff? Because that'd be the direct competitor.
Quick question: how many prison cells should this PlayStation have?
4.
I got 4.
There you go.
There you go. You're done.
They're saying,
well, Mattel is Mega Bloks, isn't it?
yeah. Mega Bloks is buying quite a lot of good IP at the moment.
A little bit of a concern.
Has anyone here on the chat on the panel or in the chat bought a Mega Bloks set and built it with Lego. Like, sorry, taken a Mega Bloks instructions and built it with Lego. I asked that because there's some pretty good stuff like the Call of Duty stuff I don't particularly like, but there's like little Jeeps and stuff which would be a good,
Mega Bloks through Halo and Call of Duty have got some really cool stuff. There's quite a number of different pieces as well. Not to say that you couldn't do it in Lego, because you definitely could. They do have a lot of unique pieces that are different to Lego. And hey?
As Spong has said, the 2020 Hogwarts sets, he can't wait.
Does that mean you're coming out of retirement early, Adam?
Has Adam got an update for the Lego shop opening? Have they poured the concrete?
Mike says 2023 will be here soon. Lego without Star Wars license is unthinkable. I agree. That would be a dark day.
They might put some more effort into the trains.
I see where you're coming from.
Return to the glory days, pre-Star Wars.
That they might have to throw so much Lego, so much money at Disney to get Star Wars. That will be the only sets released. There'll never be a train again.
I'm starting to think that.
We have to get another creator type train again, don't we?
Yeah,
Come on, Lego.
I damn hope so. So in your order, did you get the Christmas train, or do we have to wait for the unboxing?
No, I have ordered it. That was as soon as we went to double VIP points. That was so on the first day, that was in my first order, and then I got the Caterham 7 on the last day of the London bus.
That's going to be a good set, I think.
Yeah, and I've got the Ferrari. Where is it? I've got the Ferrari sitting here. I haven't even built it yet, so I've got to pull my finger out and build that. I've got a little display case here, a Perspex display case. It's 3 tiers high, and they're about, what would they be? Oh, probably about 400 by 400. So I'd be able to fit 2 vehicles in each one. So I'll be able to put 6 vehicles in it. So I'm pretty keen to set that up on display with the Mini, the T1 camper, Ferrari, have the Caterham 7 and the VW Beetle. How many's that? I think I've still got space for 1 or 2 more. I might fit 3. Who knows?
So Spong has come back with, there is a roof on the Lego shop. Scaffolding, which is a good sign.
Oh, geez, they've pulled the finger out, eh?
We will find out if there is a koala or a crocodile on the roof. Is that a build or something? The roof is on the Lego store and is all undercover. So there will be an unveiling after the tarps and the secrecy is removed. I like it.
Is Adam making things up again?
Well, it still doesn't give me a date to book flights.
Adam, are you making things up again?
I did see Cool Kid Bricks' opening Lego store opening set of the Lego store.
Yeah, that's definitely worth turning up to an opening. But this Lego store isn't an actual official Lego.
I was going to say, yeah. Well,
it's
they
a Dream World. So does that mean we don't get that?
Yeah. That's
No,
a good point. It probably won't. That's probably official stores only. But Momo's Bricks in the chat. We got Lego Boy 830. Good day, guys. There's probably a few people I missed, so sorry about that. Momo's and Mike, they're in full agreement with you, Critter. More trains.
More trains for sure.
But yeah, I was surprised, just like with the city trains, how quickly they came out with CM Bricks as well. Mark Cotto, good day, mate.
Hey, Mark.
how quickly they came out with another city train, because we had the white passenger train, then we had the cargo train, then we had the very next year we had another cargo train. So
Yeah,
it was
heavy
sort of like,
I thought you were going to say something and say there's another cargo train coming out.
no, but it was just we had a lot of city trains close together. I just thought that would have been a good time to have a creator train instead. But
Get
thinking.
this, I got a hot tip this week that Toys R Us over the Toys R Us that I don't like going to had 4 Horizon Expresses.
Wow.
So I took off over there. And they were all on lay-by.
Oh.
So I missed out.
Do you need one, do you?
I need 2. I need 2. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm not going to half-ass it.
It was a sad night for me the other night, and I don't know who saw it on Instagram, but
Yeah,
my Horizon come off the tracks, and didn't land too well. I still haven't put it back together yet. It's in so many pieces. I actually sort of saw where it landed and checked, and it kind of landed flat. And I thought for sure there'd be scratches and damage, but it actually held up really good, but it's just in a lot of pieces. Instead of sort of skidding and scratching, it just exploded. I couldn't even blame my son. It was my fault that it happened.
Makes it even worse.
Makes no difference. Actually, I don't think I said good day to RRB. He's in the chat. Good day, mate.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, South Coast Bricker. Sorry, mate. I was going to send you an invite, and I've been a bit sidetracked. Sorry, man. Next week, bro. Next week. But I think that might be it. What do you guys reckon? We call it a night, eh?
Yeah, well, if you want, get Chad to post show or something. Whatever. I don't know.
Chad's gone. Chad's
Oh,
Brick Hobby.
Yeah, he left. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I won't be hanging around too long. I've got a few things I've got to get done before I go to bed tonight. So, but anyway, guys, that's been an excellent stream. I've never been grilled so hard on a stream, so thanks for that. But really appreciate everyone turning out and through the chat, all the questions and all the support. Please go and check BrickTubers out. Make the decision for yourself and go from there. That would be awesome. Guys on the panel, everyone that come on tonight, big thank you to you guys. Cool Kid Bricks, thanks for coming on, mate. We had Martin from TMX Brick Notes and, of course, Mike, 3 Brick Friends. Thanks, guys, for coming on. So there's someone else on the panel I've missed. I think that was it, wasn't it, guys? Everyone in the chat, again, thanks, guys. Made a really successful stream. Go for Bob. Thanks, mate, as usual. Appreciate you turning out. Aussie, cheers, buddy. Police station's looking cool. Critter, big thanks as always, mate. It's the 4 Aussies again. It really is the AP stream now, guys, isn't it? So pretty proud of that effort. So, all right, everyone, have a great night, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be, and we will see you all next week on the AP stream. And it is next week. Go for Bob.
Yeah, all right, no worries. Okay, we'll do.
All right, and we are going to be looking for a guest host this month. We'd love to see a new face, someone to step up and take the reins for 1 week during the month, so through November. So if anyone's interested in that, shoot us a message and we'll make that happen. But South Coast Brick is asking, go for Bob next week, and we will see you all then. Night, everyone.
All right, see yous.
Good night, guys.